So today, we're going to be looking at Opal, a new tool from Google that helps you build mini apps by combining AI models, prompts, and tools into working AI applications. With Opal, you can build and share these so-called mini apps, all with no coding required. Some of these are pretty powerful. There's a blog writing app, a business profiler, a product research assistant, lots of great tools in here. Keep in mind this is still in beta over at Google Labs, so it's still technically in the experimental phase, but I'll give you a tour through some of these to show you how it works. Let's take a look at this first one, Blog Post Writer. When you click into it, you can see on the left there's this workflow area that looks like something you'd see on N8N or something like that. And on the right side is a visual version, that's the app itself, essentially. You can navigate through this either way, but to make any adjustments to the pre-designed workflow, you have to click what's called Remix here, and it makes an editable copy of this template. To make any changes on your remix, that happens over here in the workflow editor. So here, for example, where it says Write Outline, this is the prompt that it's currently using for this step of the process. You can change the AI model it's using to process this workflow up here, depending on what the step is. So this can create images, it can generate audio, or create videos with Veo, which is really cool. Except for some of this, there will be limits on how much you can generate in a day, depending on your plan. And this is what it's using to prompt the model you selected. So if you wanted to change the prompt for how it will go about drafting an outline, just change the prompt in here. You can be as specific as you want to be, but this looks good for now. So for example, here in Write Post, it labels the style as Musings of an Intellectual who is trying to examine the topic from various angles. So depending on your audience for this blog, you'd want to make some changes to this workflow, step by step, throughout this workflow. Then it will do the research, write the post, and it will even create a banner image for the header of the blog article. When it's done, you'll get something like this. To view it in full screen, just head over to the app view up here. Let's take a look at another one. This is the business profiler. Upload any URL, and it will research and summarize what the internet thinks of your business. After it thinks for a minute, you'll get a nice summary like this one. It covers what the business specializes in, their target audience, their general vibe, and customer review sentiment. While it's not super in-depth, it's great for getting a quick overview of any business. But okay, let's see what else we can do with Opal. This tool will give you book recommendations based on any topic. So let's look at book recommendations about the future of work with AI. It will generate summaries, explanations, and even find purchase links. It's a great way to get ideas or start exploring a subject. But going back to the dashboard, this is a tool that I think is pretty helpful, the Product Research Assistant. So here I'm looking at this Ninja Foodie 10 in one cooker. I just entered the name of the product, and it delivers an in-depth product review. It covers functionality, unique features, key advantages and disadvantages, and even how it compares to similar products. It's a great way to get summarized information in one place about any product without having to search through multiple websites. There are other apps in here, like the Fashion Stylist, Social Media Post Creator, Marketing Ad Generator. Or you can create your own app from scratch. The opportunities really are endless. Remember, it's still in beta, so sometimes it misses the mark a bit, but I'm really excited to see this continue to develop and what people make with it. If you have an idea for an app, drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful.